This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hey, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Yay.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Oh.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Sounds like my last
Others
job.
might have considered it so routine. Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then
Thumbs
one
up.
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting,
Oh no.
even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Hello, guys. I'm
All of
Kane.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Hey.
He decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes. Now, hey, I'm Kane. I'm from Germany, and this is my first Let's Play in English. So
When Stanley came
don't
to a
blow me
set of
up
two open
if I
doors,
say
he had
something
to admit
wrong.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Can't open the doors.
Yes, surely a room worth admiring. It had really been wet,
Rabbits.
but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, yeah,
And so
clearly
he
I do.
through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Mm. Don't do what he say. Okay, it's loading.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Oh,
here it's,
left. Oh, okay, left. Okay.
oh no.
No,
It's to
no.
the right, my mistake.
Okay, okay.
No,
To the right.
no,
No!
to the right.
Oh,
Why
what's...
would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Okay,
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right.
oh, come on.
Okay, yes, I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay. What
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding?
there's some stairs. Get down and...
Completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
Hey!
Top.
Oh, come on. Why can't he do this? This isn't fair.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, this time we just do what he
When
say.
Stanley... Wait, what?
Oh.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or hold on.
Just a little bit.
I'm the one
Maybe.
who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure.
Oh, adventure. Nice. Find the story. Maybe here. Oh yes, I can smell it. Left. Right. Oh no. Oh. Oh. I saw that before.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well,
No.
it's unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But
No.
It's better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Come on! Hey! It's just unfair.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe turn off the computers.
Okay, yep, it's this. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go
Doors.
the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Oh, come on.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Sorry.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
What? No, that.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this
What the fuck is
I
this?
think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what?
Looks like a
Since I
place
completely
for a
forgotten
murder.
what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How
Yes.
simple is that?
The puzzle is more difficult than before.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Kann ich rennen?
Here's a thought.
Oh,
Wouldn't wherever we end
Sorry.
up be our destination,
German.
even if there's no story there? Or
Just
put it another
ask
way,
if I can
is
run.
the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation
job!
of the nature
Oh.
of life itself? Whoa.
no.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
La 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 la. La 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 la. not with my voice.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Impressive. Just epic. Not.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Um.
Like, you know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, okay, I love this game. Hey!
Again, line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted,
Booyah!
after everything we've been through,
Got it.
you. Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I'm the. Restart.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What? Turn around, pushing the E button. Still working on his computer. Ah, this direction.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Ah. Oh. This game is awesome.
No, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Did ever
A choice.
anyone take the right way at the beginning of the game?
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds.
Maybe
with
we
a
reach the
counter-inverted
other side of the
reverse
red
door
line.
origin. So starting from the right,
end.
let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly
Yay!
yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The confusion ending?
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one
First
giant
restart,
ending?
second,
We're
third,
supposed to
fourth,
restart the game, what,
fifth,
eight
sixth.
times? That's really
The
how
narrator
long
is
it's
gone after a long time. Stanley dies.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Yes.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to
Find
forget
the
what's
line
going
again.
on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The,
Yes!
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
No. Stanley dies.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination
Find a
or the
bookstore.
journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if
Okay, if I push the E button, nothing is happening.
all of his co-workers were gone, what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, okay. Bloom clothes. Up to the
Coming to a
bosses.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Whoa. Okay. Can't open the exclusive bathroom. Oh.
Stepping into his manager's
Do I
office,
have some
Stanley was once
flashlight?
again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. Wait there.
Stanley just
Maybe I
stood
noted.
twiddling his thumbs.
2845.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845.
Two, 8, 4, 5.
Push it, but can't go out.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the
Yay.
hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Huh? Hey! Sorry. Ah, now. pushing the E button is more difficult than before, maybe.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Mind Control Facility. Oh, that's awesome. Hey! Monitors.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Television screens. Yes.
To find out.
Ah, there. Still can't run. Cameras. Sounds like a keyboard, but there isn't any. Yes! Awesome! Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Okay, the elevator is
had been
there.
Manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes! He must!
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never!
Never!
Unthinkable. Was it
Epic!
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
This looks like the stage where Darth Vader encounters Luke Skywalker. Can't see anything. Still. Can't see anything. It's all offline. Ah! Mind controls idle awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Mind controls off or on?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes!
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized He had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Ich soll die 3 drücken, ne?
I barely know where to start.
Push the 3.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
2.
I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
Where's the 4?
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know,
where's the 4? Oh, come on.
Put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
Okay, big red
You're
button.
in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler.
Doesn't work. Oh, I find the 4.
A catalyst to keep the action moving along.
Found the 4. 1, 2,
still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for
1,
every moment that you're powerless. To see
2.
you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom.
Come on!
No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
4.
Cling desperately to your frail life.
4.
You better go peacefully. Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing
Oh,
every
come on.
second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Ah! I don't think I could beat it. Maybe. Okay. Finally, this is the end for this episode. Thank you for watching. I'm Kane. This was my first video in English. Don't blow me away. Don't know. Thank you for watching and left a comment below. Thank you for the comment, the like, maybe subscribe. Bye bye.